My fiance's mother is trying to control our wedding, and my fiance lets her. I'm marrying Leo in October. We've been together for 4 years, living together for 2. His mother, Linda, has a key to our apartment that I never agreed to give her. She uses it. The wedding planning started normal enough. We picked a venue, a barn upstate that Leo and I both loved. Rustic, affordable, us. Linda took one look at the photos and said, "Well, it's your day." In that tone, that means the opposite. 2 weeks later, she'd already paid a non-refundable deposit at her country club. "She's just excited," Leo said. "We can check it out." I wanted the barn. I'd already put down $500. But when I brought this up, Linda called me privately. "Sweetheart, barn weddings are very trendy right now, but photos don't age well. Trust me. I've been to 6 barn weddings this year alone. They all look identical. The country club has a catering minimum of $18,000. Our guest list is 40 people. Linda said she'd handle the difference by inviting her bridge club, Leo's childhood neighbors, and people from her church we've never met. Suddenly, our 40-person wedding is 90 people, and 60 of them are hers. More people means more gifts, Leo said, like this solved something. I tried talking to him last night. He was watching playoff highlights, half listening. "Babe, your mom is taking over our wedding. She's helping," he said, not looking up. "She invited 60 people we don't know. They know me," he corrected. "I grew up with some of them." I asked him to name 3. He couldn't. This morning, Linda let herself into our apartment at 7:15 a.m. I was in my bathrobe, no bra, eating cereal. She didn't knock. She walked into our bedroom where Leo was still asleep and started going through his closet, saying she needed to coordinate his suit with the venue's color palette. When I asked her to please call before coming over, she looked genuinely confused. "Why? I'm his mother." Leo didn't say a word. Yesterday she texted me a photographer. Not, "Here's an option." She'd already booked him, paid the deposit. When I said we'd already chosen someone, she replied, "I looked at their portfolio. Very casual. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. You need someone experienced. The photographer we chose is my best friend's sister. She's doing it at cost as our wedding gift." I told Linda this. She said, "Well, that's very sweet, but you get what you pay for." 2 hours later, Leo asked if we could just use Linda's guy to keep the peace. The breaking point came at her house last Sunday. She was showing me tablecloth samples, which I'd already chosen and ordered, and kept pushing this ivory lace option. I politely declined 3 times. She kept pushing. Finally, I said, "Linda, I appreciate your input, but I've made my decision." She stared at me for a full 5 seconds, then turned to Leo. "Is she always this stubborn?" Leo laughed, like it was a joke. I excused myself to the bathroom and called my sister from the locked toilet. "I think I'm marrying the wrong person," I whispered. Last night, I told Leo I wanted to postpone the wedding. Not cancel, postpone. Until we could go to couples counseling and establish boundaries with his mother. He looked at me like I'd suggested we burn the apartment down. "You want to cancel our wedding because my mom cares too much? Do you realize how insane that sounds? Your mother paid a deposit on a venue without asking us. She invited 60 strangers. She walks into our apartment without knocking, and you," my voice broke, "you let her. She's my mom," he said. Like that explained everything. "She's excited. Why can't you just let her have this?" "Have what? Our wedding?" He didn't answer. This morning, Linda texted me a new ceremony timeline she'd created. Leo's cousin should do a reading. His aunt should light a unity candle. And Linda herself should be walked down the aisle by Leo before I enter so everyone can see how beautiful he looks. I forwarded it to Leo with no comment, just the screenshot. He replied, "She's just trying to make it special. I'm at a coffee shop right now because I can't go home. My dress is hanging in our closet." The one Linda said made me look a bit casual for a formal venue, and I finally understand what everyone's been trying to tell me. I'm not calling off the wedding because of Linda. I'm calling it off because of Leo.